YouTube continues to demonetize many videos. If you like this channel, please click on my Patreon page, link in the description. Hey gamers, this is John, host of Video Games and the World. E3 2018 is over. We've seen lots of awesome titles coming this year and the next. Although some were disappointed that there was no Final Fantasy VII Remake updates or trailers, but it's okay. And I was disappointed that there was no info on Tim Soare's The Last Night, which looks like a phenomenal game. No info, unfortunately. Especially after what Zoe Quinn and her goons did last year. Ugh. But what really made me feel happy is to finally see a trailer of the Resident Evil 2 remake, which was announced 3 years ago. I was really excited for that, and I can't wait to play The Last of Us Part 2. It could be as great as the first game was. Assassin's Creed Odyssey looks phenomenal as well, and you can't decide whether your protagonist is a male or a female. Okay, so now, we saw Kingdom Hearts 3 at E3 this year, and it comes in 7 months from now, which is great news. I have been waiting for this game for over 5 long years since its announcement. I've been following the Kingdom Hearts series for over 16 years, and I loved how they included Disney worlds from the movies I loved and enjoyed as a child, such as Beauty and the Beast, The Lion King, Tarzan, and many more. We know the Disney worlds and characters appearing in this game are from famous movies like Frozen, Monsters Inc., Toy Story, Wreck-It Ralph, Pirates of the Caribbean, and many more. Although I kinda wish that Cars and The Incredibles were there as well. Here's the latest news, ladies and gentlemen. When we see a Kingdom Hearts video game, we think also, what Final Fantasy characters will be in this one? In previous games we've seen Cloud, Sephiroth, Squall, Yuffie, Aerith, Cypher, Zack, and Zoan. But as the series went on, we saw less and less of them. And Nomura believes that it can do good without needing Final Fantasy characters. This is going to be quite a disappointment for some fans that have been waiting for this game after years of being announced. Tetsuya Nomura had stated this regarding the subject. I can't disclose too much about the Final Fantasy characters or whether or not they'll be in Kingdom Hearts 3, because I can only speak to what has been shown. But the reason you haven't been shown any Final Fantasy characters is that there are so many original characters that need to resolve their own problems and issues. And because their issues and problems are very difficult, there just hasn't been that much space to fit Final Fantasy characters so far. Well, I gotta say that it'll be a first not seeing Final Fantasy characters in the game. But since Radiant Garden is one of the confirmed worlds, then there could be a chance to see one of them. It could be interesting to see either Terra, Bartz, Cecil, Shantoto, Ishtola, or Noctis himself. But we shall see what will happen. Nomura also stated, when you look back on the first Kingdom Hearts, Sora was still a new character, so we kind of had the Final Fantasy characters as supporting characters, Nomura says. But now that it's been 15 years, the original characters are more polished than they were before. So I don't think they need the Final Fantasy characters' help as much as they did before. Also, when we released Kingdom Hearts, there weren't that many other titles that brought together the Final Fantasy characters. I actually think that Kingdom Hearts may have been the first to do that. But nowadays, there are an abundance of titles that do that. So I don't see the value of having that kind of feature in the game anymore. But that doesn't mean that I'm saying that there won't be any Final Fantasy characters. Please look forward to future information. So remember, ladies and gentlemen, Kingdom Hearts 3 will be released on the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One on January 29, 2019. Be sure to pre-order the game so you might get some cool stuff later on. If you have anything to express on the matter, then remember, comment, share, rate, and subscribe. This is John, host of Video Games and the World. Have a good one. Bye-bye.